Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to try to get this RV started again. It hasn't ran since I got it here, and I was running it off a bottle and a fuel tank or a fuel can. So I want to try to pull gas from the actual fuel tanks, which there's a lot of varnished fuel in here. So I got a lot of it out and new fresh fuel in. I know the pump's working because I'm getting fuel out of the pump, just not up to the carburetor. So it might be blocked. Something's causing it to stop fuel getting up to the carburetor. So we'll see if we can do that. I got a new distributor, I got a new coil, I got a new carburetor. So we'll see if this thing fires up and how good it runs. So we'll see what happens. Look at this. Got fuel now. So now let's hook it up. Okay, so now I got fuel up to here. I had to bypass the selector valve because every time I'd hook it up, it wouldn't. I don't know if it was like routing it back into the tank or what. I have no idea. But, so I'm gonna get this all cleaned up real quick, all the fuel and stuff, and then see if she fires off. Okay, so I got fuel up to the carburetor now. We'll see if she fires up. The fuel selector, I don't know what's going on with it. It's everything has been cut, like all the wires, and something had to happen because I pulled the dash off and there's so many melted wires for the switch. So I got the return line still going back into the selector, back to the tank, and then I got the inlet and outlet for the main fuel pump blocked off. So I'm hoping, if I got it right, that any fuel that the carburetor is not taking, it still goes back down and through back into the tanks, hopefully. So right now, real quick, I'm going to see if she fires up. I cleaned up all the fuel. It kind of leaked, so let's hope we have no fires. Heard some stories about these things catching on fire, so let's hope not. If not, call the fire department. On. We'll look for quick leaks real quick. I hear the bowls filling up. And we got leakage. Burst fuel line. So I'm gonna fix that real quick and we'll try again. Okay. So I think I got the fuel lines. It was a bad fuel line. There's a little pinhole in it. So take two. Let's try and we'll test for leaks again. Check for leaks up here. Maybe a little bit right there. Okay, it's coming out of the overflow. Alright, I don't understand that. Because it should be returning back into the tank. Unless that is a... They got so many wires just cut here. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to figure this out now. See, I got the whole dash apart. This selector valve, all these wires melted together, and a few up here. So that's what I'm talking about as far as wires. And this goes all the way, runs all the way down here. There's the selector switch or valve, which I got a new one in there. But so we'll see. That's gonna be a couple days in itself trying to fix that. Let's see here. What key is it? I believe it's this one. Here the fuel tank's pumping. What the? Tighten that. Battery. Oh. Help if I put it on there all the way. Might have to tighten out. Should probably just open this garage real quick because I don't want to. If there is old gas in there, I don't want to breathe it. Wake up a few days later or something. Here the bowl's filling up. It's got a nice radio in here. What is that, a Kenwood? Snazzy. No way. That means it's pulling from the tank. That's crazy. I have not had this thing fired up at all yet. It doesn't sound bad either. Got a rough idle. I know there's a bunch of vacuum leaks everywhere, so that's probably contributing to the bad idle, but like that one over there. This one back here, I think that goes to like a canister of some sort. I'll have to look up the vacuum diagram again. Doesn't sound bad. not idling, pretty rough idle. See if we can blow a lot of that out of there. See if you guys can see. Got good oil pressure. It's charging. I just don't know. That's one of the main issues here too. The fuel here. Get all those cobwebs out of there. Sound bad. It's smoky in here. Let's see if I put it in gear if it dies. No. She's really smoking now. Oh, that turns pretty nice. She's pouring fuel. Pouring out of there too. Look at that. That's bad gas in there too. Jesus. Wonder why it's pouring out of there. I don't have nothing pull. All I have is a line going from there to carburetor. I don't know why it's pulling from the. Huh. Interesting. Unless I got something backwards. I don't know. But it runs good. I'll have to figure that out later. Well, there she is. 1983, 84 f-E350. Maybe once I get that fuel issue figured out. I don't know why it's pouring out of the fuel tank like that. I just have one line coming from the fuel tank to the carb. Something's not right, obviously. But yeah, there she is, f-E350. Doesn't sound too bad. It's still got a lot of bad gas in it somewhere. Maybe I didn't get it all out. It stinks in here. All right, that wraps it up for this video. I just wanted to hear it run and pull from its tanks. I don't know why it's pushing out of that front tank. There's nothing hooked up to that, unless there's a return and that tank's full. I don't know, because I got it from the rear tank. Anyways, I'll have to figure that out. I just wanted to hear it run under its own power and hear how it sounded. Obviously there's still some bad fuel in there because that smells bad. I thought I got a lot of it out, but there's probably 5 gallons left in there, just old varnish fuel. So I need to get the rest of that stuff out. I don't want to be running it with that new carburetor and chance clogging it or whatnot. So yeah, you guys will see more on this though once I get it all figured out and on the road. I'll do a video on it driving again. I still got a long ways to go, but at least I heard it run, and at least it's pulling from one of the tanks, pushing out the other one, but that's its own issue. But thanks guys, I appreciate you guys watching and liking and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, it helps me out. And one more thing, I'll be having a video come out on the next 3 days or so on the Mustang. Should be breaking it in and hopefully taking on a test drive. So keep an eye out for that video. And like always, thank you guys, I appreciate it. And it's still leaking. Well, at least we're getting rid of the bad gas somehow. That's probably $40 in that liter. I'll be here a while.